Thank you all for joining me, Blake Sneed here. It is super early in the morning. It's like eerily quiet. I think I'm gonna kind of make this video about like why I got into photography and videography. I kind of realized like I haven't given much background in any of my previous videos, so I want to kind of like, introduce myself, but I hope that you enjoy what I am going to talk about, which is myself and photography, because that's a huge part of my life and it has been for many years now. It's something that I truly enjoy, taking photos, taking videos, and making art in nature. So that's what we're gonna go do today. This light is extremely bright and I blinded myself. I am out in the middle of the desert. The sun is gonna come up in about an hour. The reason I'm coming out here before the sun comes up is so that I can get the sunrise right when it happens. There are some really cool mountains around me. I don't really like hiking out in the middle of the desert when it's pitch black, but I have a lot of bright lights because that helps me see, because it's kind of creepy. But that's how you get the cool sunrise. So let's continue on through the desert. Okay, so I made it out to my location for the sunrise. I was traveling through here a few weeks ago. I want to specifically take this picture right now with this cactus and these mountains. It's this cactus right here, and then the mountains behind it. I'm gonna start telling you about how I got into photography and videography. I have been interested in photography and videography ever since I was a kid. I would make videos with my grandma and my brother, and we would make little skit videos that we thought were funny. I used to do crafts with my brother and my grandma. We would make magnets you could put like on the refrigerator. So now that's kind of translated into me making pictures and art. So when I was younger, my grandma always encouraged me to be artistic, make crafts, make art. When I got to high school, I was part of the videography team for our high school all 4 years. It was the video production class, and we did the morning announcements. So we did the school news. We made little skits that were really fun that we would air on our morning announcements. So I really enjoyed that. College is kind of when I kind of like was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm really trying to take my photography and videography to like the next level. So I'm gonna try and go for something like that with that cactus and the mountains behind it. But I want the cactus to be glowing. Yeah, I want the cactus to glow and I want to be able to see the mountains too. I think I'm gonna kind of go back up there. Hopefully the cactus will start glowing and hopefully these clouds stay here so it's kind of like dynamic with the mountain in the background. And then I'm gonna probably fly my drone as well. And I'll keep talking about how I got into photography and why I enjoy it. One reason I really like photography is because you can kind of show people how you see the world. Right now, for example, I am going to show how I see the desert and why I think it's beautiful. I love getting to show how I see nature and making it beautiful. I mean, this is already beautiful, but to be able to take a picture and edit it and make it into art, and just being able to do that is so much fun to me. So I'm going to use a lens hood. The sun is probably going to be shining towards me. Okay, I'm also gonna be getting the drone out. Drone time. I hope the sunrise colors don't go away. So I can kind of see the sunlight glowing a little on the cactus. It's one thing about photography is you kind of have to wait a lot of the time, but it's usually worth it. I'm thinking this cactus is gonna start glowing any minute now, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and then start taking pictures as soon as it does. So for me personally, photography gives me that spark. It gives me that reason to go out and make something happen. Ugh, bugs. At least there's not that many bugs today. Sometimes there's so many, so I'm kind of really lucky, but I don't know, they may come out. I think everyone should do what they want to do. Like, what gives you that spark, you know, go do it. And it doesn't even have to turn out well. Like today, I'm just like, I'm gonna go make a video. I'm gonna go fly my drone. I'm gonna take some pictures. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It could just not turn out into anything, and maybe I won't even publish this, but at least I'm trying, and at least I'm, you know, doing what I want to do, rather than just being like, well, maybe someday. Because if you don't do it, then you might not. The sun is starting to glow. I'm gonna start taking the pictures. Well, that was fun flying my drone. I'm gonna put it away now, but I have to go home for a little. I'm probably gonna recharge all my batteries, and then we'll see if we do some more stuff tonight, including my own battery, my internal battery, because this is a lot. So that is one thing with photography, is during the middle of the day, the sun kind of gets like way in the middle of the sky and things don't look as cool. So at least you don't have to be a photographer all the time. You can take the middles of the days off if you want. I really like that. I'm gonna go hang out, chill at my house during the middle of the day, and then maybe we'll do something again fun tonight for the sunset. Before I leave, I just have to say, we need to protect these places that are still wild. That's where my photography drive comes from, is just showing how beautiful nature can be. That's why I love it, and that's why I'm always outside. I'm always with my camera, and I always want to find some cool light. So I kind of slept in from my nap a little bit late today. I'm back out here, the sun is setting, so I'm gonna try and fly my drone a little bit more for the end of this video. I am flying my drone to finish this video to try to get some horses at sunset. Hopefully, since there are still some colors in the sky, I can get some good footage. So it's the next day. It is Saturday. I'm going to go back out to where I was last night. I feel like this video just wasn't completed. I needed to get rest yesterday. It was a long day. So yeah, I want to go back out and finish today's video. It's 106 degrees right now. We'll live. I really feel like you have to do something that makes you want to go and do it every day. And for me, I could do photography every day. I do almost do photography every day. What I want to be able to do is do it in more fun places other than just my home state. I kind of want to branch out and travel now. I haven't always loved photography throughout the whole journey. I have gotten upset with myself. I've gotten down on myself. I've thought that I've not been good enough at photography. What I've learned is there's always something to go find to take a beautiful picture of, or there's always something new, a new perspective to find. Even if you go to the same place, it's not always gonna have the same light every time. Even if you go to the same place 100 times, let's say I come to this place 100 times, I'm gonna get different stuff each time because there are different clouds in the sky, or it's a different time of the year, or the plants have bloomed, for example. So there's always something new. I love Arizona. I love the place that I live so much, but I want to see beauty like this in a bunch of different places. I want to bring my nature photography and my love of what I'm doing now and make it into travel. I want to travel. I want to take pictures of the places that I go to and what I find beautiful there. And I want to expand my own horizons. These videos are a way to do that for me. I want to be able to talk to people and have good conversations about what is important and why we do the things that we do. So this is a great way for me to talk about why I do the things I do and why I enjoy them and why it's so important to me personally to do things like this. So thank you for joining along on my journey. There are a lot of people on the highway tonight because it's Saturday, so I think we can get some good footage of some drivers on a highway in the desert at sunset. Alright, so I just finished flying my drone above the cars. The sun is going down completely. It's getting really dark, so I don't want to push it and fly my drone anymore. We're gonna call it a night. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.